It's time for Weights and Pleasures. What's up, my Raider?
What's up, my friend? Hey, before we get into Raider talk, did you start fasting today?
I did.
So did I. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I
Are
kind
you?
of cheated.
Oh, I have a little bit of a headache.
I kind of cheated, dude. So that's like, I mean, I definitely am in fast mode because according to him, like, if you like don't eat a bunch, right? Like I ate a handful like, in my smoothie and my supplements. I put a handful of just strawberries, dude, and a quarter of a banana to keep it like way under like caloric count, you know. So I just put that in and blended up that with my supplements. And I went at it. No pre-workout.
Okay. Now I'm completely just water and so far just a cup of bone broth.
Just water and a cup of bone broth, and you got a little bit of a headache. Have some have some salt.
A little bit of a headache. So I'll have another bone broth here at about 6:30. I'll have another one, and then that'd be it. Yeah.
And you're gonna eat tomorrow night?
No, not till Wednesday. Wednesday after morning.
Wednesday after morning.
Yeah, maybe like 10ish Wednesday.
Yeah, see, I'm more of like, okay, so like I'm fasting right now during the week, taking everything really, really easy, getting ready for my body to go on full fast mode from Friday till Friday evening, probably until Sunday evening. I mean, no, Monday.
Are you gonna go that long? You're gonna go. So if you go Friday evening, you'll have all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then you can go like Monday afternoon.
Right, because Monday I'll take a big old smoothie, dude, before I hit that gym, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna be perfect. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Be perfect.
Yeah, I'll see. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I mean, like right now I feel okay. Like I said, I feel fine. Obviously, if, don't have that much energy and stuff, but it's all in the head, man. Because how many times you don't eat like sometimes throughout the day, you're like, man, I haven't eaten all day, and you're fine and you're doing stuff. But it's because I'm forcing myself not to eat it, so it makes it a lot harder. But I know once I get past that, once I get past that mental barrier part, which I'll be fine and it'll be all good. I'll be all good. I'm drinking like 2 gallons of water a day.
That's great, dude.
Yeah, I've been doing that for maybe like 2 weeks now, drinking about 2 gallons.
You should hear what Tom Barnett has to say about drinking too much water, though.
What does he say?
We're made to dehydrate. Like sometimes you have to dehydrate your body, dude, and then drink water. Like sometimes you'd be in the desert for like a few days, dude, without water. It kicks in something else, just like fasting, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know. My pee's usually clear. My pee's usually good, except the morning time. It's not like hella clear. It looks good. So I feel like I'm getting adequate enough. But even though I'm drinking so much water, like I feel like my mouth's hella dry still. So I don't know if that's too much water.
That's like diabetes.
Maybe, dude.
Well, no, you get your blood work done all the time.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. My blood work is good. Blood work is good. If I just read up on my
I know
refill.
what it is. It's your fucking test.
Oh, probably. That's probably why I need
it. Yeah, dude, you're thirsty like a teenage boy, dude.
Yep.
That's great.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
That's what I told my wife. She's like, "Why do you have so many?" Like, I don't have a lot of pimples on my back, but more than I've had before, right? And so she's like, I was like, because I'm hitting puberty again.
Yeah, I'm going through puberty. What do you want me to
do? And that's the sign if somebody's taking too much. I mean, when they're like that, those pimples are just caked on.
Some people I know do like they look like leatherback.
Yeah. It's crazy.
There's this one dude, bro. I was like, I'm like, please don't lay on the bench. I know your pimples are popping, dude, on the bench and stuff, dude. And you're like not wearing a shirt. I'm like, come on, man.
Disgusting.
Like they were like all red and open. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, disgusting. All right, well let's get into Raider talk, buddy. Our first one in a while, dude. New season's coming. I know we talked about it the other day, and your optimism is going high again, huh? You're getting excited, and you don't want to be excited because I feel you. I'm the same way. Preseason to me, they're the most like meaningless, important games, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, how many times I think there's been a couple times we went like undefeated in the preseason. We're like, oh yeah, we're looking good, and I think we won like maybe 2 games that year.
Every year. it seems like the story of our life, man. I don't think I've ever like. It's like, oh, dude, we look, and then all the stuff they run in the preseason, they don't run it during the season.
Yeah, and no one's
They
playing.
don't.
We have no starters playing right now. I mean, it's very few on defense that are playing. A couple offensive linemen, but no Carr. None of our receivers are playing. None of them. No running backs. No Drake. No Jacobs. No
Do you think
Ruggs. No
Nate
Edwards.
Hobbs is going to make the team?
Yeah, he's balling, dude. That is that
Oh,
one guy.
they scare me though. The Raiders scare me.
But that's the type of guy that we want, man. That like I forgot what pick. What's remember the old school Nnamdi Asomugha? Because he came in and he balled with us. I forgot what round we got him in. I want to say maybe the third.
Nnamdi was the man, dude.
But that's that type of player, and he was a quiet guy. But this Hobbs guy, man, he wants to play, and that's Gruden said that. He said we need players like that want to play every day, that love this game and want to play football, and he's balling out there. The guy's doing such a damn good job.
Are you the most impressed by him this preseason? Who's the person? I'm the most impressed by him over everybody.
Yeah, I am. So Nnamdi was he was a first round pick. Damn, my bad, Nnamdi. First round pick in 2003. He was picked number 31.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't know. I forgot that he was first round. Damn, I thought maybe he was second or third. But no, I want to say Hobbs.
From Berkeley, right?
Yeah, I want to say Hobbs. So Hobbs has been my most standout guy. I'm Peterman is actually doing pretty well. Mariota's not even playing, dude. And so he's doing good. I like our safety that we picked up, Trayvon. He's been balling, especially in practice. He went down and shut the Rams down when we did those joint practices early last week. It's just nice seeing guys. We invested a lot on the defense side of the ball this year in the draft, so it's nice seeing these guys actually performing. Yes, it's preseason and practice, but even though last year we didn't really have practices and they didn't have really much of a training camp, but you could just tell Arnett right away. He's just didn't have it, right? He just didn't seem to have it. Then he got hurt. So, I mean, Hobbs is Arnett's ass right now, man. If he don't perform, Arnett's gone. We don't have to pay his ass. There's Hobbs. We don't have to pay him for crap. It was a 5th-round pick,
Right.
And so, right. I mean, Arnett's got to prove a lot of stuff. Abrams got to prove a lot of stuff. Practice, little clips of practice, I've seen him kind of like honing in a little bit. He's not on so much on the gas every time. It's good to have that type of player, but he just gets so wiry and confused out there that he loses assignments. He loses where he's supposed to be. So coaches can't literally call him out, man. Like, you ain't gonna last long in this league if you keep blowing it like this, man. So he's toned it down. He's still being him, but he's not like that character anymore. You know what I mean? Where it was too much. And maybe because we had Hard Knocks, but he needs to calm it down too.
What did you think about that teamer?
He did pretty well. He blew an assignment earlier when I was watching the game. I was rewatching it last night and a little bit today. I saw him blow it, but I mean, they're just young guys, and I get why some of these guys are not playing the preseason, because with preseason being cut short to just 3 games now, and you still got the same amount of players on your team, that you need to see who you got, right? So we know who Carr is, we know what these guys are, so we need to have those other guys out there to see what they can do on the field.
Yeah, it's when it comes to like preseason, I never know what the Raiders are going to do, because sometimes we'll have like receivers that do pretty well, but then the Raiders will just cut them.
Yeah, and some of the receivers that we have right now, Aitman, he was doing well. He was balling out there, and it's like, oh man, I was like, Zay Jones. We have I want to say we have a big like wide receiver room, but not like that number 1 guy yet. You know what I mean? It's like, because you're gonna have Ruggs, you're gonna have Edwards, you're gonna have John Brown. We have Willie Snead now. You still got Henry Renfro, so that's 5 guys already right there. And then you got the Marcel Aitman. Did I already say Zay Jones?
Yes,
I believe I did. But then, not to mention, you still got Waller and Foster Monroe. Those 2 good tight ends right there. You know what really sucks? Bringing up Waller. He was, I think, what did he get? Number 35 in the top 100. Jacobs got number 68, and Carr wasn't even in the top 100 compared to some of these quarterbacks that were in the top 100. That Carr smashes them in any category. Every category
I
you
saw
can think
none of this top 100 stuff, dude.
It's ridiculous.
What was this on? Let me look it up right now while we talk.
They release it every weekend, so they've only got to like the top. I want to say the top third. Maybe there's like 20 left to go.
So it's going to be Tom Brady number one.
I don't know. I mean, he'll definitely be in the top 10. Mahomes, they'll probably get Mahomes one.
Right.
You know, he'll probably be number one. Um, but I mean, the disrespect that Carr gets, man, it's out of this world. It is just so crazy, and I get it. He hasn't won nothing, and the time that he did win, he got hurt, so he hasn't even been into the playoffs because he didn't play in that game. But when we've talked about it plenty of times, when you have one of the worst defenses almost your whole career, Grant, and you've had a defensive coach in Jack Del Rio, and the defense is still crap. That, you know what I mean? It's like you got to fix it, man. And I know most guys will lead their teams and do well, but not when you have such a crappy defense.
Yeah, I forgot to do. We had Del Rio, and Del Rio still didn't do very well on defensively, did he?
No, not at all. Not at all. And then we're supposed to, Ken Norton Jr., one of the greatest linebackers ever, man. Defensive coordinator. He sucked.
Awful.
He sucked.
Awful.
He's horrible.
Gosh.
Horrendous. And so I know Gruden's the offensive coach, and our offense has been fine. Our offense has been clicking. Yes, there's times where like, dude, why would you do that? And this and that. Because I really think our offense should be off the hook again this year. Should definitely be top 10, our offense.
I do. I think it's number one. Because, like, dude, it's not that I'm a Raider fan. It's just that our defense is atrocious. When your defense is that atrocious, your offense can't play. If your offense can play, dude, you'll be number one. When your offense can't play, it has to settle for, like, not being, like, top 10, 8, 10. Yeah, I could see that. But, if we're, like, a top 20 defense and we get that extra interception, that extra fumble every other game, dude, that definitely brings us to, like, top 5.
Well, just think. Last year, that we probably, what did we go, 8-8 last year? Yeah, I think we went 8-8 last year.
Shit, yeah.
There was 3 games we should have won that the defense blew it at the very end. The second Chiefs game, we blew that game. The stupid Miami game, we blew that game. The Bills, we were beating the Bills. We blew that game. Those are 3. That's an 11-win team right there. That's an 11-win season from those 3, just those 3 little games. And I know we can go back and look at other games and be like, damn, I don't want to be like the shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff, right? Because the book of what if is a big book, right? But when you have just those 3 games in general that come off to my head, if the defense doesn't blow it at the end, those are 3 games that you win and you're an 11-win team.
Yes.
Yes. It's like you got to fix it, man.
But there was a couple mess ups, dude, from our boy himself, dude. Like, come on, like. Carr had some end of the, if, woulda, coulda, shoulda, dude.
No, he did. But, I mean, I don't want to say we didn't get him blown out. We lost to the stupid Patriots. That was horrible. That was a horrible game. The Green Bay, we're beating on Green Bay. And then, defense posing. Yes, in that game, I believe Carr, too. That's when he fumbled out of bounds again in the end zone. And, man, he's done that multiple times. Man, that fool needs to just get out of bounds.
It's amazing to me, dude, that you can remember what happened against every team, because I remember that he fumbled, but I forgot against what team. How do you remember the other team that he does it against?
I don't know.
The secret?
I don't know. It just sticks with me.
Andy's the same way, dude.
Yeah, I guess when you just get passionate, and it'd probably not be 100% correct, but I mean it's pretty damn close on what it is. I could think of plays. I could think of that Green Bay game when Josh Jacobs was running crazy on Green Bay. We smashing them. Our offense was rolling, dude, rolling, and Carr goes out of bounds with that ball. That just changed that whole momentum, dude.
I remember we went to that game against the Dolphins and that fan got beat up, but I don't remember like what guy did what against what team, dude. Like, I can never remember that.
Yeah, that game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's just something about it. I just know.
So, do you think Raiders finish number 1 in their division this year?
We have the second hardest schedule in the league again. Like, how does that even work?
But that's because our division is so good, dude. It's like a compliment.
I know. But that's it. I mean, did you see?
That makes us good, bro. Because we're always fire tested.
Yeah, no, it is. And like I said, it's nice to have 2 new stadiums. I mean, Raiders just turned out that LA stadium the other day on Saturday. It was all
I forgot, dude. I totally forgot that it was a brand new stadium in LA.
Yep.
I heard when they were screaming, "Whose house?"
Oh yeah,
Raiders.
It was crazy. Yeah, brand new stadium, and we'll see this Sunday. I know a bunch of Raider fans will show out. See if Oakland Raider fans show out in Santa Clara.
Now we got 3 preseason games, correct, this year. Tell me some
Yes.
other rules that I might not be caught up with, and other people who listen to this show might not be caught up with. Tell me some of these.
Well, we
other
added another game.
What happens if? Okay, I don't even understand that.
Yeah, so
I
we
guess
added.
if you could finish even, you could finish odd. Okay.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
added 18 week season now, and
Okay.
stuff, and you still only have one bye.
18 week
But
one
now,
bye.
we have 9 home games. So I mean, some teams will probably only have 8, but we have 9 home games.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is good, and it's a hard schedule. I mean, you're starting off with the
Now
Ravens
all the
Monday night.
special team rules all the same. All that's
Yeah,
maintained the same because these
yeah.
guys are always changing stuff that you don't
Nah,
know about.
they do, and I haven't heard anything crazy yet about anything like.
Nothing like you can still tackle the quarterback. You can still.
Yeah. The quarterback's not wearing a flag yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's coming, huh?
yeah, it's coming. It's coming, but we'll see. I mean, I'm actually going to the Raider Niner game on Sunday.
Is it in San Francisco?
Yeah, Santa Clara.
Oh, whatever. You say.
Yeah.
Sodomite City.
Yeah, Jamal got tickets, so I'm rolling.
Now, you don't have to take your test or anything to get
No,
in
no,
over there, do you? Okay.
everything's good outdoors still in the day.
Okay. I don't want to get into that. I want to talk sports,
Yeah,
but
no,
I didn't
everything's
know if
like I
you.
said.
I
We
didn't
just
know if
went to the
that
A's
stadium.
Giants game, and there was no mask. You didn't have to wear masks going in or anywhere. So we were good at the A's and Giants game on Saturday. So there's been no problems yet.
What else was I going to ask you about football so we can catch everybody up? So let's do it. We want to talk about. Okay, so these are questions I got to ask. I don't know. Other people, I don't care if you know. Who's our depth on quarterback? It's Carr, Mariota, Peterman. Do we have a fourth?
We had one. We just cut him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
And our running back are going to be Jacobs, Drake,
And Richard.
Oh yeah, man, that's a good one. Ooh.
It is Richard. And there's a preseason guy named Ragus.
I
He's
saw
been
that.
pretty good. He's been doing pretty good too, man. But he's not going to make the team,
But he'll make the practice squad.
Yeah, he'll make the practice squad.
Hopefully, someone doesn't pick him up, huh?
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know if anybody will really. I don't know. It's hard to say.
And then our receivers are stacked. We don't even want to get into that.
Yeah, it's stacked.
I mean, we still don't have
It's stacked, but not
one.
that one number one dude. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Okay, we need that one number one. According to a lot of people, Bryan Edwards is going to be the man. That Carr says he reminds him a lot of Devontae Adams. He's a big receiver. He just didn't get a lot of touches last year. You know what I mean? He didn't get a lot of opportunities to be on the field. And when
he was hurt, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was a little banged up, but I mean, he was there. He wasn't like totally banged up. Ruggs was the one that was hurt, so we'll see if Ruggs takes it off and goes off. I don't think he'll be our straight number one, but you got to use him like a Tyreek Hill with that speed and let him kill it. And Waller's still going to be our best guy out there, and so is Renfro. We got some guys that can pass the damn ball.
Renfro's getting better and better every year, man.
The fool can run some routes, man, and he can catch.
I know. So he's building up his top. Carr loves him.
Loves him.
The longer you give Carr with his receivers, dude, that he can work with, it's like he's making it better and better. And I think he's going to have a really good season.
Yeah. So then our offensive line is fairly new center, new tackles.
Yeah. Tell me about this revamped line. I've got to be honest, I don't know anybody on the offensive line.
Really? So we drafted the Alex Leatherwood.
Okay. I know that. I remember that.
Still got Incognito.
Okay.
And then the rest of the guys are still battling.
Whew. Now, the guy who backed up for who's the biggest one we lost? I forgot his name. Gabe
Jackson.
There was another one. Who was the other one?
Rodney Hudson.
Rodney Hudson.
Yeah.
The guy who backed up Rodney Hudson. He's a baller, isn't he?
I don't know if he's a baller. I mean, it's hard to say because Hudson was always there. You know what I mean? He always just played. He was always good.
Villanmore or something like that. The guy with the V. I forgot his name. I'm not looking at the roster right now. I'm sorry. I know a bunch of Raider fans are going to be like, how dare you not know the person on the Raiders? Guys, I've
right?
been discouraged because of everything going on with politics. It's not
Well,
the
that's what,
Raiders; it's the
it's hard.
politics.
It's hard all of a sudden to come back and really like, okay, it's ramping up now,
But our talk from the very beginning was let's not let politics ruin our sports.
Absolutely, and that's the way it should be. So, I mean,
But they're
as far as
trying. They're really trying.
it's hard. So, I mean, our depth chart is really like Colton Miller, who's a baller, our left tackle, right? You
Right?
got Incognito as our left guard. Andre James is our center. Denzel Good is our right guard, and then Alex Leatherwood is our right tackle.
Wow, this is gonna be crazy. I know
So,
Incognito,
he meant to be a Raider, dude.
but I mean, he's got to show up.
He's got to stay healthy. He
Yeah.
already got hurt. He was already hurt. He got hurt. They had to shut practice down early um, against the Rams because there were some fights going on and stuff. So I guess he like
Yes, sir.
tweaked
Yeah.
this.
What happened with that fight?
It was special teams crap that was going on, and they were just jawing from practices before, and it just started getting a little bit more heated. And then like Crosby and Monroe, they just stepped up and they just said, we ain't taking this crap no more, and we just stuck up for themselves. And Jalen Ramsey hella respected it. He's like, man, those fools are dogs over there, man. He's like, they weren't giving us no inch. So
That's nice. That's
it
nice to
just,
hear.
yeah, it is right. I was like, especially from the opposing, team saying that,
But we're not going to have any starters play next week or anything, right? It's going to
uh,
be the bottom of the barrel players.
bottom
Right?
of the barrel, yeah. Bottom of the barrel. So I'm anticipating no fights going on, right? I mean, shouldn't be too crazy.
And yeah, I mean, the fights are going to be in the stands,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
not on the field.
Yeah, no. Well,
Definitely.
I'm just saying. I mean, I would think fans would be like, "Come on, man, you watching the fourth stringers and the fifth stringers."
No,
You know what I mean?
they're
I
going to
know.
try.
Well, I know alcohol is gonna be flowing.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what? Didn't you just go to a baseball game and have something similar happen?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that on the
Yeah,
show.
but we gotta talk that on the other show.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Anything else you want to say, man?
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know
like I
how long
said,
we're
besides
trying to go.
our offense should be looking good. Offensive line, yes, it's a new transition, but I think they'll be all right. They're giving no love to Jacobs. They think Jacobs ain't going to do
Oh, they
crap this
hate
year.
Jacobs. Why are they doing that? I saw you and I were talking about that about the fantasy. I texted you. I was like, dude, what are they talking about? Like number 12 fantasy back 16 or something like that. I'm like, it doesn't even make sense.
Doesn't make sense. They think
Because
they think Drake is because he needs the volume, he needs the touches to be that guy. And you saw it last year, you had him, and when he didn't get his touches, he got you 10 points. You know what I mean? And so he needs that volume. He needs those 16, 20 touches. But now you got Drake. Drake can ball too. The fool can catch out the backfield and he can run. So yes, he's gonna dip in a little bit. So I get it as far as fantasy goes, but he's still the workhorse of the team, man.
yeah, I think all that it's gonna do is have two really good running backs, and you'll have
It'll be
a
great.
luxury.
It'll be great. It'll be great. And then, like
I
I
think
said,
we're depending more on running the ball this year, dude.
I think
I
so
hope
too.
I hope we really work on just dink and dunk and running the ball.
That's all we got to do, right? And then go deep with Ruggs. Hit deep, Ruggs deep, Waller deep, and you're good. Zay Jones has been balling too. I'm really excited. I hope that fool can stay on the team. He's
Oh,
been
me
looking
too.
great. He's been looking great in preseason. So, and the guy, he just hustles. He's out there, man. And like I said, our defense being as young as it is, and we put a lot, back there, in the draft, and we picked up the Yannick. So he's going to help out Crosby a lot on his other side. And then, picked up Solomon Thomas from the Niners, and he was the Niners' first round pick, a couple years ago. So he should just fit in the rotation just as fine. The only thing we're kind of short again is linebackers. Our other linebacker got hurt, got carted
Nobody
off
get
against the Rams game.
Rolando, huh? McLean back.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Is he going to be on Dallas again?
No, that fool's gone. He's been gone. That fool's
Who's
gone.
the one that came back last year?
Alden Smith?
Oh,
They cut his ass. He's gone too. I think he got in trouble again.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he's officially
Dude, there's
done.
so many busts.
Yeah, he's officially done. It's sad. It sucks.
Rolando McLean. That was an old dude, right?
Yeah, he was an old guy. We got here from Alabama too, thinking he was gonna be a smart, good middle linebacker. Man, another piece of crap, dude.
The endless garbage players, dude.
Like we haven't got a good defensive draft pick probably since like Woodson and like Namdi. Well, Mac. I guess Mac was good too.
Yeah, Mac was good.
Speaking of Mac,
Crosby.
we tried to get him. Well, Crosby too. We tried to get Mac back this year.
I heard.
Yeah, we tried to trade for him.
But explain it, dude, for me for like layman's terms, bro, because I all I heard was like they tried to get a hold of Chicago. Chicago didn't want to let go of them because it would be some $20 million luxury tax. That's what I read. It would be mainly because of the luxury tax.
I didn't hear that. Only thing I saw was that the Raiders contacted Chicago and the Bears weren't interested. And so
because they're bitter.
I know. I mean,
everybody won.
They got their guys.
Everybody won or everybody lost on that
trade. I think everybody won. I mean, I think it would be nice to have Max still, but I don't know. I mean, we got draft picks for him.
I mean, yeah, and then we traded those draft picks for more draft picks.
And then so I mean, I feel like we are right. I want to.
Didn't we trade one of the Rolando picks for the Amari Cooper pick?
We traded Amari. We got. I forgot, dude. I have to look.
Yeah, there's so many.
There's so many moves that they did but I know we got Jacobs with it. I want to say it was even Ruggs with one of them, and then Abrams with the other one. So we got a couple guys with it, but they need to prove this.
Is it bad? I still have faith in Abrams, dude.
I do too. I like the guy. The guy can play. The guy can hit. He just needs to calm it down, man.
I still think Arnett should be able to pull it off. I really just think that literally, dude, they're just a middle linebacker away, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we got our young safety away,
but a linebacker.
Our defensive back should be pretty improved this year. Yes, a middle linebacker, we good. Hopefully, Corey Littleton steps up this year.
Tell me about our special teams, dude. We haven't even talked about special teams.
We don't really have nobody really out there. That's the only thing I'm kind of like concerned about. I know Renfro's our punt returner, and right now there's been like a competition for a kickoff returner. We don't really have one. I mean, I guess Richard goes back there sometimes. There was one guy that came out. He didn't really stand out too much to me, so I can't even remember his name. But he didn't seem to.
Who's our punter?
Our punter's we had this black guy punting the other day. Actually, it was a trip.
Black guy.
It was actually a trip. I was like, who is this guy? But he ain't gonna make it. Our punter is AJ Cole, and then our kicker is Daniel Carlson. So he just got back from COVID, so he's all right now.
Hey, welcome back, dude. Did he have to pay for it?
No, I don't know.
But now, are we gonna have on the Raiders? Are we gonna have because apparently the 49ers now have like dudes that dress up like flag guys. Are we gonna have flag guys too? Is that an NFL thing now? We're having flag guys?
I've never heard of that. I remember the 49ers saying that, but I'll have to see if that's true when I go to the game.
Yeah. I'm interested to know about the flag guys.
I don't know.
They're supposed to be like cheerleaders, but guys.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Do you encourage that? I don't care if KD will have like flag guys there.
Do what you want. No one really looks at the cheerleaders, anyways.
Whatever gets you to the game. I mean, I really I look at the cheerleaders just because I like to compare them to the other teams that have ugly cheerleaders. Not to degrade them, to be like, oh, we have the best cheerleaders by far.
No, I agree.
I think the Raider Rex, dude, are like a really great organization for cheerleaders, dude. I mean, they don't take care of them and nothing.
Yeah, I was just saying.
I'm not saying that. Okay, twisted, but I think as far as the fans.
Yeah, they were fighting for their money.
They would pay him into bloom like a Mardi Gras plastic to bloom would be good, dude. Everybody, we're all against Mark Davis, Raider Nation. We get it. Like, we're all united against this guy, dude. Like, he's never gonna probably invite me to again.
Never. Never. So next week, Raider Talk, when we get into football, we'll go through the schedule and we'll go ahead and start predicting our winners of each division.
Yeah, I want to start talking about other teams too, dude. Like some fantasy stuff. This was like a real warm up for me, dude. For me to get warmed up, guys, because I haven't been into any sports. I've been just golfing and lifting and shooting my bow.
That's what I'm saying. It's a good little preseason show here.
I'm ready. I'm ready to get back into football and basketball.
We got fantasy coming up this weekend. You got our draft coming. You know, and we got this last preseason game, and then the season ramps up. So it'd be good to have little predictions like we usually do. So,
Are you going to do any videotaping at the Niner game?
I probably should.
Why don't you show some food, man? Why don't you show some people the food at the Niner game?
I will.
And then we'll compare. We're not going to be able to go to the Raider game.
I know. It's horrible. Well, we can go tailgate still after the Raider game.
I'm sure. I'm sure it's not that rule will last, bro.
I don't think so. It's gonna be interesting to see how many people show out.
They will, dude. Like the first few games will be crowded.
Yeah.
Then I don't think it will, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I showed you that video before we start talking and get off track, but a video of Louisiana because they were doing it too, and all those bars were empty, man. Bars and restaurants were completely empty.
Yeah, but that's in Louisiana. I'm just thinking more from the Raider mentality, dude. Like,
yeah.
People just don't want to do anything extra, dude.
Yeah.
We don't want to have to go through that loophole. So I was talking about strictly, I think, the Raider organization. I'm sure everyone's going to have their own little nuances in every city. Like, I'm sure the New England Patriots is not going to affect them at all.
No, they're not going to care.
Yeah, but like other teams like Detroit, it will affect.
Yeah, Kansas City ain't getting tripped because they had fans last year. Yeah, the Browns are not going to care. They had fans last year.
All right, here, let's talk about this, dude. More left, the audience, don't you think, dude, the easier they're going to, like, fill up? I don't think, dude, that, like, people, God, that's a bad thing to say. I don't think the people from the brothers from the hood, like in Detroit, are going to be like, oh, let me go ahead and get vaccinated fucking real quick to go to a game.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Like, F the Lions. I'm not going to, I'll watch their game at home.
Mm-hmm. Straight up.
You know?
Straight up.
But like maybe in like a really liberal city, dude, like Minnesota and San Francisco, everyone will be vaccinated.
Maybe.
You know,
I could see that.
Santa Clara ain't that vaccinated.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting to see if it affects the fans and the home field advantage.
Yeah.
And then, like, what happens when, like, your fans in particular are? These are questions we have to find out. Okay, everybody in Medford right now is super sick with COVID. Like, it's the sickest county in the country right now, right? Wouldn't you shut down the home game if the game was in Medford?
You would think, yeah.
Right? Like, what happens if everyone keeps on finding out, like, everyone's getting sick in Vegas, dude, because it's like a petri dish and everybody flies to Vegas?
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is what it doesn't make sense. Yes, there's a petri. Everybody goes to Vegas, but the reason why Mark Davis said, like, oh, this is what we're going to do is because if you get vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. So they're just going to go ahead and go against whatever, you know, the CDC is saying and Fauci is saying that it doesn't matter if you're vaccinated, you still have to wear a mask indoors. So, but they're just going to make their own rules and say, well, just show us your vaccination, and then you don't have to wear a mask. So, is it they don't want you to wear masks? They want you to be more loud in the stadium, or what? I don't get it.
No, I think the Raiders are saying that if they discriminate and they say, well, give us a COVID test or mask, don't mask, then it's actually discrimination. Like, you're separating class, right? By asking everybody to be vaccinated, you're keeping everybody at one class.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I would think that they're doing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know.
Because I just think they're trying to be like, I don't want to get sued, dude. Like, I can't tell a person to be masked and then a person to be unmasked. And I definitely can't tell a person, like, you need to get a COVID test, but you don't.
Yeah.
No, so, like,
that makes sense. Keep it all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it all together. I get it. Makes sense. It's stupid, but we'll see how it goes.
It's stupid, and I'm sure, bro, they got guaranteed our organization wants to do it the least. But they know that they have to do it, dude, because they're going to get any reason to, like, bump the Raiders or ding the Raiders. It's literally the only reason why.
Well, yeah, I mean, just being in Vegas itself, Vegas is such a liberal city. I mean, they run that whole state.
Yeah.
Because if you look at every other county in Nevada besides the one in Reno and Vegas, they're the only liberal counties.
Absolutely. So the Raiders got to appease. Mark Davis not only has to appease them, but he has to appease the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the NFL is going to want the Raiders, dude, to, like, be responsible if somebody gets COVID. Mm-hmm. So, like, they have to be vaccinated, dude, because if not, the first chance the Raiders get, they're going to test all the Raiders first, and then wait 2 or 3 days, and then test the other teams, so they can blame the Raiders every stinking time, dude.
Yeah.
And, like, that's what Mark Davis is probably thinking, don't you think?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. He's trying to get in their good graces, man.
as a Raider owner, like if I was the Raiders owner, I could see it from his side, dude. Where it's like, dude, I have to do this. The NFL hates me, dude. Like they're going to make COVID bankrupt me.
Yeah.
They're going to use COVID to take away my team from me.
Yeah. I can
You
see
understand?
that. I can see
they're
that.
They're gonna be like, because of safety protocols, Mark, we have to take your team away because of safety. You're not a safe owner.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it though, right? That's how ridiculous our society's getting, dude.
And we've talked about it plenty of times. The NFL does not want Mark Davis as the owner of their team.
No. So now when we talk about it, it's like, dude, I don't even blame Mark Davis. I blame the NFL.
Yeah.
For like never leaving Mark Davis alone.
Yeah. They're like, they don't want this fool in their group, man.
Yes. You get it?
I get it.
So he's like, okay, you're all getting vaccinated because if you don't, dude, I guarantee you're going to get us all costing money, dude.
Yeah.
It's like okay. Now you feel bad for Mark Davis, dude, right?
Yeah.
At first, now I get it, dude. Now, we stand with you, Mark Davis, unvaccinated for Mark Davis.
Yeah. And with that being said, he said that if they win the Super Bowl this year, that he'll shave his bull head.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he said if they win the Super Bowl, he'll shave his bowl.
And what is bull head? Is that like 666 in like Illuminati gematria?
But you imagine
how
ugly that fool's gonna look?
Look up bull head. That's probably 666.
You know how
shave head
that fool's gonna look, dude?
That fool already looks funny, dude. He looks like a beat up old pack of hot dogs, dude. With you stuck in a bunch of like hay, and then you like put like Levi's on.
Man, he must have been an ugly ass kid, dude, huh?
Dude. I think the cocaine did it to him.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
All right, my friend.
All right, bro. That was awesome, dude. Thank you so much for doing that with me, man.
Heck yeah.
All right,
Go
dude.
Raiders.
Spot you later.